self-build top tips, plots. So more and more group plots are becoming available now. That is literally someone's gone and bought a land, got planning permission to say 4 or 5 houses for self-builders, and then the council says, yes, that's great. You now need to find 5 self-builders, and that's a group plot. So that's helping self-builders to get on the sort of land property ladder, so to speak. But there's also other options as well. There's a lot of developers are now getting on board on this as well. But you just got to make sure when you read the T's and C's, there are a few things that I'm a bit concerned about group plots. They are great in theory, but you just need to make sure that they sometimes tie you into one architect. They also tie you into a certain style of house, and also they tie you into certain other things. And the certain things that I would be scared of not being tied into is time frames, because you don't want to be living on a plot of 5 building sites that take 20 years to build, and even though you're designed, build and finished your property at year 2, you want to make sure your neighbors have to build their property by a certain time, because you don't want to be living on a building site for a whole sort of time. And also make sure that, if you have any particular qualms, to raise them up as early as possible. But in theory, group plots are a very good way of getting on board, and also it builds like a little community as well, and you can share things as well. So you also get benefit of scale, because obviously if you're building 5 homes instead of 1, you can, the electrician can go from one to the other, one to the other, one to the other, and get back. It's so much cheaper in the long run. So if you consider that, it's sometimes a very good viable option. I hope you found that tip useful. If you have, got loads more on our website at webuildacademy.com, and webuildacademy.com is a great place for you to go to pick up some great resources. Also, we've put together a starter pack for anybody who is thinking about starting self-build, and we also issue out a podcast every Tuesday, which is on YouTube and on all the sort of iTunes, Spotify, etc. So don't forget to check that out, and also there's loads more of these tips there as well. So thank you for your time.
webuildacademy.com for more great tools and information to help you build your dream home.